The humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Okay, ready?
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down, 4 down.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. In motion left, that's Reed.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Mike, check 33.
On 3rd down, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Daniel wheeling on now to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Double up, double up. Watch the safety creep.
Whip, 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 whip.
Ship.
Watch the whip. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the boot. 7's a Mike. In your face.
Mike 7.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, Hut.
Check. Crunch.
Go, gold.
Kill. Check. Fresno.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Jaguars at 4 and 3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
In motion right is Thomas.
Hey, kill.
On second down, Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Strong right. Let's put him up.
13 loose.
Put that team on the field.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas laying himself out in the end zone. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
49. Black Ultra. Check 49.
Throwing. Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now Lawrence on first down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Take right open.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Let's go.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you...
Packer pressure, and down he goes. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, we got it over.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
33, yellow. Steel, black. Ready, go.
Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defense.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Double tight.
Second down, Jacobs once more. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Hey, a good position to be in here, second and inches.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Go. Bring it. Mike's 56.
Lawrence.
56. Here we go, D.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Hey, Soko, hut. Watch second. 11, single. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, some strong running. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Think right.
56 the mic, boys, 56. Check, 56.
Come on, baby, come on, let's go.
56 the mic, 56.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, turn it up.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Watch the ship. Watch the shift.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Right here.
And with a 28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's second and 10.
Danger.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Running out of the gun with ETN. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Well, certainly not what they
With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. The Jaguars are on the clock now. It's the Steelers now on the clock. The San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock. The Chiefs are on the clock. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are on the clock. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. Now on the clock, the San Francisco 49ers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. The New York Jets on the clock now. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. The Panthers are on the clock. It's the Detroit Lions now on the clock. The New England Patriots are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs. With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock. The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. Next up, the Titans are on the clock.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go!
Come on. Shit. 70 Lions.
Rip left. Hatchet, hatchet.
Watch twist. Check 37.
Check.
Ready, go.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Niner defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Tight ends left. Hey!
On first down, here's Stroud. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Darius Slayton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Seven nothing is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Trips.
Check 13. Check
43 rail.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Ready. 10 black.
Tight right.
Red, cycle. Blue,
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
go.
2nd and 6. Short throw to Smith. So they'll get nothing out of that play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
Here's
break.
3rd and 7.
Right.
Drill, 52. Hey.
In
green.
motion right, that's Hyatt.
We got 4.
Black shot.
He's checking. He's checking. Crash.
Ready, go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Goes right back to Smith again. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Red, 38.
Tight end right.
Hut.
Mixon with a first down carry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You look at this Packers defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Back to Mixon on second down. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1 yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Well, this defense for the Packers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Drill green. Ready.
Looking to throw. That is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
4 down.
Blue striker. Hey.
In motion goes the tight end.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Check Mike 99. Watch the run. Check Mike 99.
Blaster. 6.
Check Mike 99.
Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Let's
So
go.
after the big play on
Yellow.
4th, here's 1st and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on a
Zoom
And
black.
Wilson in motion left.
Watch 9. Here I come.
Fury. Yellow. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here we go.
From down at the 12,
Yellow.
it's 1st and 10.
Joker.
Check.
Hut.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
Down. Black 40.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Check.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Stay. Hut.
Mixing up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Set.
So they just
Blue,
need
32.
1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Watch tight.
Set. Go.
On 3rd down, Mixon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 2 on the play there. And the 49ers are set up now with a 1st and goal.
28. Single.
Set. Hut.
Mixon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
17. 52 blue. Smash. Red.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers.
Hut. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the double.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike 99, Mike 99. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Shovel, 38, ready, go.
They run for it with Mixon. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Joe Mixon. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch right, watch right.
19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Stroud looking to throw. And it's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Stroud coming right back after the pick 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
1st and 10. It's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Packers at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now. And I would not want to face them come playoff time.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Throwing now is Stroud. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Here we go. Here we
No
go.
move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Switch.
Rail, yellow. Ready.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Strong right.
Mega. Hey, move.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Check nickel.
Check 99. Check 99.
Set. Cut.
Now back to throw. That one finds Hyatt. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
33. Yellow.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Light blue.
First down, 49ers.
Set. Go.
He'll drop to throw. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
We got 4 down. 4 down.
On the ball. Set. Cut.
They'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
On the ready.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Blue.
They'll
Go.
bring a receiver in motion left.
Black Ultra. Cut. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger.
I got him.
Stroud.
Check back to left. Check back. Check pass.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Stephanie. Viking 18.
Hey, we got tight left. Tight left. 3 down. 3 down.
Chop 60. Chop 60.
And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Let's go.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Key to tight end. We got 4. We got 4.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Needle blue. Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. And that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball has been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Hey, boys, we got four down.
Ready.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 38. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And some room to work. Touchdown, 49ers. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Niners have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Let's go now.
Here is third and quite a ways.
60 Eagle. Hey, Smash.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Aiden Hutchinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return is Peterson. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready,
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Drill, 52.
Kill.
Ready, go.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey,
play fake. He'll look to throw. Now this one finds McConkey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
In motion right is Wilson.
Claws red.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll lose yardage. Play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Move. 4 down. Check, check.
Green Jack.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Touchdown 49ers. Joe Mixon from 13 yards out. And the Niners are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 75 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st
and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards a carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, they run with Mixon, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 50, green. Slice, 97. Ready, go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Yellow,
Here's 2nd and 7.
Double tight, double tight.
Ready.
Mixon will try the right side. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It
looks like they'll move things around here.
Red, cycle. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This one completes a Tunyon underneath. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This is 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
I got one.
Now Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Daniil Hunter in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hey, we got 3, we got 3. 3 down.
Now Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash.
Check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
I'm coming.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
You don't want
Ready.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud.
You don't want
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a